Ayelet Giladi, Dr. Ayelet Giladi. Hello and thank you for joining us here again. Thank you.
Good morning, Netanel.
Good morning to you, Ayelet. Me Too, Children, the main message of your new coming book, of your workshops, of your lectures around the world. What exactly does it mean? Me Too, hashtag children.
Oh, that's a very good question, Netanel. When we're talking about Me Too or sexual harassment, right now we refer only to adults. And we now learning what adults are doing to adults. And we have to think a little bit back. What happened to this adult, this producer, this Israeli president, this boss at work didn't start doing sexual harassment when he was 18 or even 16. This is something that happened to him in early age, and he got those behaviors and keep doing them. And now we got to a point which is no longer he can continue with that. So actually, when we look through theories, we can. I'm as a educational sociology examined that phenomenon through my PhD, and what I found is that sexual harassment will start early at age five between the children while they're playing. So we will see children who are playing together, boys and boys and boys and boys and boys and girls, and there is a moment in the game that they will stop playing and they will do sexual harassment.
What is that precise moment that throughout, we should be honest, around 20 years of research of you as an expert in the academy, but also in the ground fields of kindergartens and schools, what is this precise moment that you're saying, hey, watch out parents, watch out teachers, this might change the game between games and sexual harassment?
So we can see that children are playing around gender groups of play. You can see children, boys plays with boys around age 5 and girls plays with girls. There are occasions that boys, for example, will leave their group play and will go toward the group play of the girls, and they will interfere the game. And most of the time this interference, which actually happening like in every from every 5 children 1 child will harass. This is the proportion that I see in my researchers, and we can see it also outside of Israel researchers. We can see that 1 child will eventually harass the other side. And I can give you an example. Children are playing outside in the play yard, out in a house, in a wood house, playing outside. And then the boy will come and ask to join them. The group who is playing is girls. There are girls who are playing. And then the boy will get a role in their play, and he will take the broom and will start doing as he's cleaning the house. And while cleaning the house, he will raise the broom underneath the skirt of the girl and will try with the broom to to take the underwear down.
Wow.
This is an example of how they're playing together, and at one moment the boys decide to change the rules and do something that he wants to do.
At the age of 3, 4, 5, 6?
This is something that we see at age 4. We see it more at age 5, and with the age it's coming more and more. And this is a play, so the girls didn't expect that the boy will behave like that, and he did that. And then when you're looking at play, for children's play, you see how strong the gender roles or how strong the behavior is dominant for me as a boy to be a man, to see my strengths, to see as I'm a macho, or and we call it hegemonical masculine. How do I operate that over the girls? And when I'm doing it, once I'm doing it, when I'm finishing doing that, I will come back to the play of the group play of the boys, and I will be the man because I dared. I did something that is not acceptable, that really caused the girls to feel humiliated, vulnerable, and they didn't know what to do, and I did that. So my friends now are respecting me more. So I gain capital around my boys' friends, and from this point, I'm starting to behave as an harasser, and I'm continue doing it more and more. This is one example of what we can see in kindergarten, for example. We can see also children, boys and girls, who are actually behaving according to the norms of what should a man behave, act, and look, and what the girls should behave, act, and look. So we can see the girls are gentle and they're playing like a princess, and he is like the prince who will come on a horse and will save her by a kiss. And this is a message that the children gets even when they see Walt Disney's movies, or even when they're doing some even in TV, in many
TV shows,
programs, you can see it. And then what the children are doing, that they're taking what they see and then bringing it to the kindergarten, to the first grade, to the second grade. And it's actually kind of, this is what we play because I saw it in TV, and this is what I should be, this is how I behave, and this is what I do with my free time. It's in my free time at school or in kindergarten.
It means that, therefore, in those precise moments of interference, you with your team and your organization are enabling workshops for children, for parents, but also for education people and teachers, to teach them how they should behave to prevent the next in 40 years Kevin Spacey, or the next in 50 years Harvey Weinstein. Mm-hmm. Because they were also once children. And something went wrong maybe then.
And nobody told them that this is wrong. This is not how you behave. You need to respect. You need not to show your power. Power is the issue here. You don't need to show your power over girls or over weak boys. And you have to get your masculine identity in a different ways. So there is one thing that's very important to say. Children do not know that they're doing sexual harassment. When they're doing it, they think that they're playing. They don't understand that this play, if it would not stop, can be also an abuse. And this is the role of the adults, either the parent or the kindergarten teacher or the teacher, to see and to prevent it. And when I'm saying parent, a lot of those cases will happen during the afternoon when the children are playing together and the door is closed. It could be between boys and boys, that the big boy, which is older and 1 year older, will say to the small one, if you want that PlayStation game, let me touch your private organ and then I will give it to you. And they're doing it as a play, and they both benefit from it. So even behind closed doors in the afternoon, parents do face things like that, and if they're aware, they will know what to do to prevent it and to allow the children to play together.
Me too. #children. Dr. Ayelet Giladi, experts from Israel around the world, in South Africa, in India, toward China, giving lectures and workshops and helping parents, children, and also teachers in kindergartens, but also teachers at schools, to prevent sexual harassment. I want to thank you so much for joining us here at Contento Now TV. Ayelet Giladi, Dr. Ayelet Giladi, thank you.
Thank you very much.